Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University, Williams Field, for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference doubleheader between the Central Methodist University Eagles and your MNU Pioneers. I am Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. I'll be bringing you the action today. From center field again. Why is that so dark? I'll try to fix that later. Anyway, Emily Robinson in the circle for the Pioneers. The lineup for the Eagles: Harmon at second, Willis in right, Gorman in center, Jones at first, Criswell behind the plate, Reardon the DP, Patton in left, Jenkins at third, Mitchell at short, and the pitcher is Wills. The defense for the Pioneers: Robinson in the circle, Emma Ryan behind the plate, Tessa Ward at first, Hannah Tenberge at second, Kinsey Kaiser at short, Fiona Aird at third, Cassidy Berry in left, KK Bayless in center, and Kelly Dumas in right. The flex, Tenberge. First pitch taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Misses outside, 1-1. Harmon hitting .288. That misses up, 2-1. That gets away. I feel like the umpire was confused there, like he thought that was ball 4. But it's 3-1. You got to give me that pitch, man. Yikes. The hitter is Willis. First pitch misses for a ball. 1-0. Last time Robinson threw a no-hitter against William Penn, and she was awesome. 13 strikeouts or something like that. But the umpire's zone was a bit generous, and if she's pitching to a tight zone, she likes to work the corners, and things can go south. There's one. Morgan Willis hitting .453, 3 doubles, a triple, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. It's grounded to Kaiser, and she boots it. Between innings, I'll try to lighten up this camera for you. That's why it's not that dark out. The hitter is Gorman, center fielder. Hitting .408, 7 doubles, 3 triples, 5 bombs, 32 RBIs. She's having a monster season and in a big spot early in this game. The 2-1. Tapped foul, 2-2. Wow, the temperature just dropped about 10 degrees. It was hot not too long ago. I had to shed my fleece. This is the umpire we had a few games ago. Bless his heart, looks like a fire hydrant. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. Huge strikeout. Look at this graphic. Schwank. Lexi Jones, the 4-hole, hitting .290, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 19 RBIs. This is outside 1-0. It's outside, and she got it the other day, but not getting that one today. If I recall, this guy calls it pretty tight. The 2-0. Off speed, swing and a miss. In the dirt, blocked by Ryan. Both runners move up on the wild pitch. Not a horrible walk. But now the bases are loaded for Criswell. Could be Criswell. Could be a hard S. I don't know what to tell you. We'll see what Dennis says. Regardless, she's hitting .270, 2 doubles, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Criswell. First pitch to her. Fouled away. Two and out. 1-1 also. Robinson on the year. It's 2-4 with a 5.25 ERA. This is her seventh start. That's in the dirt. Here comes the runner home. And another wild pitch. Puts CMU on the board. Robinson 2 and 4. This is her 7th start. 32 innings, 32 hits, 32 strikeouts. That's driven into the gap. Well, there's my camera. I'm going to fix that. And an RBI single. Addie Reardon, or Abby, what do you say? Got to get her name right. It's the coach's kid, I think. Ball 1. I think it's Abby. I remember her from last year. Addie with a D, hitting .397. 2-0. Three doubles, a triple, 13 RBIs. And Mark Amos out to talk to Emily Robinson. All right, so what should I do? Move this camera up. Move this guy back. There. Now you can see right field. Wow. Bases loaded again, this time for Patton. Patton hitting .276, 3 doubles, a triple, 3 homers. Gets the call on that one. Same pitch, same result, but it hasn't been a strike yet. So Fire Hydrant having a little tough time zoning it up. Nothing against fire hydrants, again. Too far out. Fouled away. I'm out here beyond center field. I have the same view you do. I'm manning this camera right here. I got my hand on it, ready for the action. I'm at the computer switching the cameras. I'm also doing live stats and talking incoherently. Floating changeup gets her swinging. Big strikeout for Robinson. Chance to get out of it with minimal damage. Jordan Jenkins, no relation, hitting .250, 5 doubles, a homer, 8 RBIs. Misses away 1-0. I have a daughter, Chelsea Jenkins. Maybe if we have another one, I'll go Jordan. But we don't have to worry about that, so I can make promises all I want. Give me that strike. 1-1. We got MNU baseball going on the other side of the campus there. They trail 3-1 in the fourth. That's too far out, 2-1. That's a strike. That was the 36th pitch of the inning, 21 balls, 15 strikes for Robinson. Foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another floating changeup. It's been an effective pitch this inning. And we go to the bottom of the first, trailing by 2. Walk. Error. Strikeout, wild pitch to second, walk, wild pitch. Should be to third, walk. I feel like neither of those were earned. Is that correct? Walk, E6 should be, we're on first, 1 out. Then a strikeout, 2 outs. Then a wild pitch moves to second. Then a walk, first and second. Then a wild pitch, second and third. There's the single. All right, 1 earned. I'll be right back. That looks a little better. KK Bayless leads off for the Pioneers, hitting a cool .583. This is her 13th start. 5 doubles, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. 21 for 36. Check the swing. Yes, she did. Yeah, I thought so too. Strike 1. In the circle is Ashley Wills. Fouled out of play. She's 9-5. This is her 11th start. 2.95 ERA, 7 complete games, 73 2/3 innings pitched, 66 hits, 59 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting .220. The 0-2 to Bayless, misses up, 1-2. 2-2. Bayless hitting .583, reaching base at a .643 clip. She walked 5 times and has an HPP. Special freshman we got here. It misses up and in. Wills thought she may have had it. This ump's got a tight strike zone. That's hammered into center. Caught against the wall by Gorman. Bayless gave it a ride, but no luck. Emily Robinson hammers the first pitch into left field for a single. I was ready because I know she swings early. You never get time to talk about Emily Robinson unless she's in the circle because she's not at the plate for very long. Kinsey Kaiser. Couldn't make it happen, sorry. Base hit to right. Audrey Denges hitting .250, 5 for 20 with a couple of homers. That's into right field. That's down. Fair ball. The bases are loaded. 3 straight singles on 3 straight pitches. Bases loaded for Cassidy Berry. Let me get her numbers in before she goes deep here. Hitting .306, 3 doubles, a homer, 2 RBIs. Wind is blowing out to right. Tapped in front of the plate, foul ball. Barry, another nice looking freshman for Coach Rob Wade's Pioneers. Fouled back. Into left field. Sack fly, we'll take it. Tessa Ward, 3 for 21. This is her 10th start, hitting a .143 with a double and 3 RBIs. It's true any day, but if she gets up the... That's up the middle, base hit. Kaiser rounds third. She will score. And we are tied. I was going to say, if Ward gets it up in the air to right, it's usually gone. That's her MO anyway, but today especially, it can go really far. Kelly Dumas. Ball one. Dumas hitting .500. She's 4 for 8. No extra base hits and an RBI. This is her third start. Tuno. Pioneers are without slugger Taylor Creason. Injured on her, hopefully not, but possibly final at bat of the year. 3-0. Big bat in the middle of the order, and second baseman for the Pioneers gone. Hadn't quite gotten off the schneid yet when it came. She was due to get hot, but injured. 3-0 pitch taken for a strike. Three and one. Slash down the right field line. That's also left. Denges around third. She will score. And that's a single. Now Emma Ryan bats. Takes first pitch strike. Popped foul. Wow, that got in the press box. How did that happen? I guess there's no roof. That's great. 0-2. That misses 1-2. The ball hit the top of the chain link fence, that part that angles over the field. Fouled away. I might have it here on this replay. No, I don't. Ah! I don't know what happened. I couldn't find it. Let's try again. Apologies. Here's what just happened. Three unassisted. All right. Here's the replay of the foul ball. It hits the top of the backstop and bounces up. People start to bail, and then it lands right in the press box. You can see it, the flash of yellow bounces around in there. Pioneers lead 3-2. What do you know? It seemed like a long day at the outset with a bunch of walks and an error. But the Pioneers respond with three of their own. May Mitchell leads off the bottom of the top of the second for CMU. 9-hole shortstop. First pitch strike. I feel like Ryan's a little bit loud back there catching balls. She gets out there and very flexible and squats down and does the Benito Santiago, Tony Pena thing. Umpires sometimes prefer quiet or just slight movements and stick it. Because otherwise it looks like she's moving a long way for a pitch that's not that far off. It's a 3-1 count. But what do I know? Mitchell, May Mitchell, hitting .323, 6 doubles, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Let's check in on the baseball squad. What's going on over there? Still 3-1, bottom 5. But a leadoff error has the Pioneers in business in the 5th with nobody out. Grounded to short. Kaiser beats it. Sydney Harmon walked in the first inning and scored. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Just a long developing play. Two and two. Grounded to third, bobbled. And the Pioneers in trouble once again. Morgan Willis reached on an error in the first inning and also scored. Now I've got the sun. Camera's too bright, probably. We'll figure it out at some point. 2-0. There's one. It's up the middle, a base hit. They will hold the runner. Base is loaded. Kelly Gorman struck out in the first inning. Gets first pitch strike. Pioneers looking for a comebacker here. Get that 1-2-3 double play. The 1-1. This is outside 2-1. The 3-1 to Gorman. Swing and a miss. Full count, nobody out, bases loaded. Ripped at second, but dropped. They're only going to get one out. Dang. I'm going to check out that replay. I'm assuming that could have been a double play just because after the secondary leads, the runners are hung out to dry, but after the drop, it's going to turn out to be a big play. Swing and a miss. All right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. I think she was trying to flip to first a little too quickly. Misses outside, count runs full. A walk here isn't the worst thing in the world, but enough already. Criswell, the base is loaded. She singled in the first inning and drove in a run. Change up, called strike one. This is outside 1 and 2. Grounded to short. She looked at home, realized she had no play. With a force, maybe it was possible, but just get the out. Abby Reardon walked in the first inning. I'm going to do a speak to text here, so bear with me. With less than 2 outs, he does get the RBI if the guy was going anyway. Like that third run. Possibly. I missed it, but it feels like it's 2-0. Whew. Generous. I think she tried to frame that one a little too much. Stick it. Stick it and you might get it. Now Patton, she struck out in the first, and the bases are loaded again. Base runners for days for the Eagles. But we're still in the game. All right, back over to baseball. Pioneers have tied it over at baseball. 3-3, and still hitting with 1 out. Runners on first and second.
At 2-2. Just a little confusion with the count. Count is 2-2. That is lined through the hole on the right side of the infield. Morris around third. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Pioneers will take.
Is that first pitch a ball? I can't see the scoreboard from here, so sometimes if I miss stuff, I just miss it, and I guess. This is aired. Give me an indication, fire hydrant. He usually holds up the count quite a bit. I'm going to say 2-0. Slashed foul. Let's see what he gives me here. 2-1. It's hammered into right. Foul. Full count. It's into right field, base knock. Aired. That was her first hit. She was 0 for 6 before that. Gonna bring up KK Bayless in a huge slump, 0 for her last one. Came in hitting .583. Fouls it. First pitch away, 0-1. Got her upstairs, swing and a miss, strike 2. Into deep center field. Apparently out of the yard. I totally missed it. Home run, KK Bayless. And the Pioneers take a 5-4 lead. Good call, Chad. That's her 4th of the year. That's into right field for a hit. All right, let's see if I can get this replay. Oh, man. Bayless is really something. All right, here you go. On an 0-2 pitch, up and out over the plate, maybe even off the plate. And that'll do it for Wills. Pitcher is 6. He said Otzenberger. She is 25 in the stats. 6 in your programs and number 1 in your hearts. Otzenberger has no record. She has a 2.42 ERA. This is her 5th appearance, all in relief. She has a save. In 8 2/3 innings, she's given up just 1 hit, struck out 6, and opponents are hitting .030 against her. I'm going to get this ball here at some point. Between innings, probably. I'll jump down. Kaiser singled on the first pitch she saw in the first inning, and she scored. Grounded to third. Tough play. Got her. Robinson moves up. That'll bring up Dingus, who singled on the first pitch she saw in the first and also scored. That misses away 1-0. Two-0. Good take, 3-0. Cassidy Berry takes ball 1. Squares to bunt, comes up empty. Crushed foul. To short. They get the lead runner. That brings up Tessa Ward. She had an infield single in the first. Check on the runner at first, and the ball gets away. think my count is right, but we'll see. It's not. Now it is. One and two. Count evens at 2. Grounded to short. Nice short hop pickup by Mitchell. And the inning comes to a close, but Pioneers pick up 2 more. All right. Let me fix this exposure once again. Jordan Jenkins leads off the top of the 3rd for the Eagles. First pitch misses down, 1-0. Fouled away. Well, if you go to MNU Sports on Twitter, you see that the Kaylee Bayless home run was tweeted out. That's automatic from DaxStats. And I ran out of characters in the program. The program is still at the 140 character limit, I think. Up the middle, base hit. Jenkins is aboard, as all Jenkins should be. And I saw that and I wanted to change Bayless all caps to Bayless lowercase. So when I did that, I ran out of characters when I edited it, and now it looks like a little bit like profanity now, because there's not a space between Bayless and hit. Fouled off. It doesn't look too bad, but there's only one S, because the second S in Bayless got cut off. So the end of that word is profane. Called strike 2. Now I could delete it and just redo it on my phone or something, but it's kind of a happy accident. And what can I say? It was a crappy pitch. That misses outside. 1-2. Mitchell fouls that away. Mitchell singled in the 2nd inning and scored. Back to Robinson. Throws to second for 1. Sidney Harmon's 0 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Squares to bunt, fouls it off. Ooh. 1-1. It's never good when the leadoff batter is hitting for her 3rd time in the 3rd inning. Gets it down. No chance. Base hit. Now Morgan Willis, she's 1 for 2 with the run scored, reached on an error in the 1st and singled in the 2nd. Takes first pitch strike. Oh, 2. Too far outside, 1 and 2. Pioneer baseball team now trailing in the bottom of the 6th, 5-4. From 0-2 to 3-2. And the bases are loaded. Yet again. Gorman's 0 for 2, struck out in the 1st, grounded out in the 2nd. She has an RBI. Takes first pitch strike. Tapped foul. Swing and a miss. Nasty changeup. That'll bring up Jones, who's walked twice. Wow, she gets that one, huh? Swing and a miss. Keep attacking. Easy for me to say. I'm all the way out here. Competitive 0-2 pitch. Too much. Two. Got to make it happen right here. And start it off the inside corner and let it drift back over. Let her ground out to third. Going away. Oh, Emily wanted that one. Didn't get it. It did look the same as the first strike, but now she has to come over the middle. Runners will be off. Scotter swinging. Big strikeout for Robinson. Took a little bit off that one. Camera's going to be shaking for a while as I get this home run ball. Kelly Dumas singled and drove in a run in the first inning. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. It's 1-0. One. That's into left field, a knock. Brings up Emma Ryan. Ryan grounded out to first in the first. Swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt. 0-1. Count evens at 1. It's going to get chilly out here in about an hour. In the dirt. Good take. Ball 4. Ryan didn't think so. Go ahead and take your base. Maybe the scoreboard was incorrect or something, I'm not sure. I had 3 and 1. What are we doing here? I'm going to run for Ryan at first, and that's Bailey Davis. Aired, singled, fouls that one off. Aired singled in the second inning and scored a run. Squares to bunt, gets it down, only plays to first, and she is safe there. That's a base hit. A run comes in on an error. And it's 6-4. Let me do this in the stats real quick. And a stolen base. Sort of. Wild pitch, safe. Sorry, I'm doing other things. That's ball 1. Runner on third, and it's 7-4. Correct, no outs. Ball 1. 7-4, runner on third. Camera 1, got it.
Center fielder number 7,
KK
K.K. Bayless.
Bayless, 1 for 2 with a homer and 2 RBIs and a run scored. Misses upstairs for a ball, 2-0. I'll be ready for a homer this time, and I zoom in with this one. Okay. That's smashed into deep left center field. To the wall. And caught, I think. Must have been caught. Sorry, I lost track of her. Nice catch by Patton. And it's 8-4. Another first pitch rocket. This time it was caught. Man, I'm struggling. This game's moving too fast for me. Kinsey Kaiser now up. All right, get me back here. Here we go. First pitch ball. Thank you for taking a pitch, Kinsey. Let me get back on track. I've got replays going. I've got live stats going. Our pets' heads are falling off. Called strike. Ripped. Foul. 1 and 2. All right. What is this? That's a home run. Two. Grounded to short. All right, let me see. Earned runs in this inning. Single, walk, single, and then an error, and then a wild pitch, and then a sac fly. Those are 2 earned runs. Ooh, that's only 2 though. All right, I've got some replays here. Let's take a look at, here's Bayless. Flying out deep to left. Nice. Up against the fence. And then I think this is Robinson. Man, that ball's hammered. She has absolutely smoked 3 pitches today. Hannah Criswell, and it is 8-4. For a lead single. Abby Reardon fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Reardon has walked twice. Called strike 2. I forgot to give Bayless her home run ball when she came out here. Maybe between batters we can make that happen. Count evens at 2 as that misses away. Full count is a big pitch. Just this one into center field. I saw that one coming. Man, that's frustrating. KK. KK. I'm cool enough to call her KK. I've never spoken to her before in my life. All right, running at first is Airman Trout. $17. Not spelled the same, but it's like Airman Trout from Breaking Bad. Mike Ehrmantraut. They had unusual names on that show. Ever notice that? Most names are pretty boring and easy to figure out on TV shows, but Breaking Bad had some strange ones. Not your primary players or anything, but what's going on here? I guess Pinkman is kind of a weird name. Shouldn't have taken that long for a simple base running sub, but I don't know. Ripped into left field under the glove of Aird. That'll load the bases. And what new? Bases loaded. Jordan Jenkins up with the bases loaded. She struck out in the first and singled in the third. One and oh. Holy cow, 110 pitches for Robinson, 55 balls, 55 strikes. We're in the top of the fourth. Oh, 2-0. So let's do some math. What's 111 divided by 9? It's taking 12 pitches per out. 3-0. There's one. It's been a quick 115 pitches, though, to be honest. That misses. That's 1-1. I think she was done with the game. The last game took an hour and under 117 pitches for sure. Eight to 5, but the tying runs are aboard. That's into center field and down. Bayless drops it, throw home, and there's a gift out. In play, center field, Airman Trout scores, Patton is out. Still in trouble though, second and third, one out. Slash down the left field line, fair. Plays to second, 2-run score, and we're tied. They're yelling at the ump. They thought it was foul, maybe? I don't really have it. Let me see if I got it on camera, too. I did not. But let's see if I switched it in time. I don't think I did there either. No, I didn't get it. That'll do it for Robinson. I feel like if she's going to hit, which she won't for a couple innings, four into pitch. Well, the way this is going, she might hit next inning. Reagan Smith comes into pitch. Tough spot. She's 1-0 with a 5.79 ERA. This is her fifth appearance, all in relief. 9 innings, 22 hits, 2 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting .440 against her. Check in on baseball. 7-4 now, Valley. But Christian Rivera is the tying run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. 6 errors from Missouri Valley in this game. Good Lord. You know what? And I'm not being facetious here. Fire Hydrant has a really tight zone. That's kind of his reputation. Emily Robinson lives on the fringes of the strike zone. I might not pitch her when this guy's the ump. You know? That's grounded to second. One away, runner moves up. Or is it two away now? Two because of the play at the plate. I was going to show that again, but I deleted it, so sorry about that. Great throw from Bayless. She bobbled the play in center, and that really helped the inning, frankly. What's going on? Kinsey Kaiser looks like she's having some trouble physically. She was playing with her knee for a second there. Or her back is locking up on her. Someone said her back. I've been there, man. If your back locks up on you, you can't move. Nope, she doesn't want it. Can't stand up straight. Appreciate the concern, Coach Reardon, but my back's been hurting for like 6 years. I didn't hear any loud cheers from baseball, so I assume, no, we did get a run. So it's 7-5 over at baseball. As Kaiser tries to loosen that back up. All right. She'll continue. She's a Kaiser. I don't know much about the Kaisers, but I have met, forgive me, I think it's Grandpa. Just seems like the Kaisers don't mess around. A little back pain ain't going to cause anybody to lose their position at short. That's based on very little. I've watched Kinsey play for, is she a senior now? Is this 4 years? It is. The 1-0 in the dirt, blocked nicely by Ryan. Called strike. The 2-2. Nice stop from Tinberge. Who did Armand Trout pinch run for? Reardon. Reardon is number 5. And the DP. Well, this game is bananas. Audrey Dengis is 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch softly to the pitcher. Could have kept it on this camera, couldn't I? I think that's the first leadoff batter. No idea what the count is. Little roller. Got her, 4-3. The Stevens College SID is trying to call me. He doesn't like texting. That's up the middle. Base hit for Ward. Kelly Dumas 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Singled down the left field line in the first and singled through the hole in the third. Misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. One and one. Called strike 2. Nick has an interesting question, though, the SID from Stevens. He's statting a softball game. I'm the go-to guy for questions, as it turns out. If you didn't know that about me. When people have problems with the stats, that misses up. I'm the guy. I'm the DAC master, DAC stats master. He says if there's a runner on first and the batter has 2 strikes. We'll get back to that. Little grounder to short. Clean inning. All right. If there's a runner on first and the batter has 2 strikes, and she swings and misses for what would be a strikeout, and the runner on first is called out for leaving early, can't that all happen? Or when the runner is called for leaving early, is there no pitch? So anybody who knows those intricate softball rules, of which I am not versed, runner leaving early isn't something I grew up with as a baseball guy. So can you strike out on a runner leaving early pitch? Or is that a no pitch and it's still 2 strikes? I don't know those rules. I can't answer that for him. If you want to text me the answer, tell me who you are. 913-314-3703. If you want to talk about anything else, text me. 913-314-3703. It gets cold and lonely out here. I don't mind text conversations. It's happened in the past. It further lets me know that there are people out there actually listening to this. I've worked very hard to make this happen today. I've got baseball going on at the same time. They've got 2 cameras and stats and a computer. I've got 2 cameras out here, stats, computer. Sometimes it comes back that there were like 2 people listening and watching. It's like, what am I doing out here? Getting paid, that's what I'm doing out here. We have a new shortstop. All right. So the shortstop is 18. Phillips. Grounded up the middle. Base hit. That was Jones. Now Chris Wells, 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Swing and a miss. Grounded to short. Phillips bobbles. Man, Pioneers struggling. That's their 4th error. I don't know if we have a new hitter or what, or Reardon is re-entering. Yeah, that's Reardon coming back in. She's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. First pitch strike. Grounded to short. Bobbled again. Bases loaded again. It was well struck, but still an E6. That looked like it got Phillips pretty good. She bent over in some pain. Taylor Patton, 1 for 3, struck out in the first, flat out in the second, singled in the fourth. Grounded to short. Oh no, goes home and gets her. Wow. Whew. I don't know about that one. I'll look at that again. Big out. That'll bring up Jenkins, who's 1 for 2 with a walk, and RBI, and a run scored. I'll keep that on camera 1. We'll see that replay in a second. I think he called that a ball, but I'm not sure. That misses away. I think it's 2-1. Fouled away. Here is that play at home. Never mind, we don't have time. Two and two. Bases loaded, 1 out, tie game. Top 5. Off speed pitch taken for ball 3. Oh, ball 4. Just missed low. All right, let me look at this play at home. Wow, that is so close. And why isn't it in slow motion? I don't understand that. I don't know this program quite well enough yet. That'll bring up Mitchell, 2 for 3, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Nice stop from Emma Ryan. 1-0. Pioneers are going to have to hit. They're going to have to continue hitting. 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. But they have not been able to stop the Eagles. Up the middle, base hit. That'll bring up Harmon. Harmon's 2 for 3 with a double, a walk, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Foul. A fan was screaming foul ball. I don't know why he would encourage that. I think he's just mad at the umpire for not making a call quicker. We wanted that to be fair. That's an out at home. This is up 1-1. slash down the third base line. 2-run score on a double. And it's 12-8. Still threatening. Morgan Willis, 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Second and third, 1 out. Foul. Any better news at baseball? Pioneers have the tying run at the plate in the bottom of the 8th. Only have 4 hits. Valley's committed 7 errors and they're losing. Pioneer baseball. Not great, Bob. The 1-1. Into center field. That's down for a hit. Oh, catch the ball. No harm, no foul. But another run and it's first and third and things are falling apart. Pioneers trail by 5. CMU still threatening. And you start thinking about the mercy rule, even though you've scored 8 runs. That's pretty rare. Gorman 0 for 4 with an RBI. Takes first pitch strike. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the second, struck out in the third, grounded out in the fourth, and here she is in the 5th inning, the 3-hole, with her 5th at bat in the 5th inning. That is remarkable. Grounded, stopped, but an infield hit and an RBI, and it's 14-8. Now Jones 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. 14 hits for CMU, 5 errors for the Pioneers. That's tapped in front of the plate, foul. Baseball into the 9th inning. Still trailing by 2. Maybe it's because our walk-up songs are over at baseball. Between games, we'll collect that computer and get it back here, and we'll spread them in game 2. I'm calling it. Grounded to short. 8 her up. E6 through the wickets, but you could see it coming. That was a tough one. who's that runner at first? Jones. Who are you? Rachel Halupa running at first. Okay. Tough break for Smith. This is now 22 White. Rebecca White has no record. She has a 7 ERA. This is her second appearance. She's pitched 1 inning, given up a hit, struck out a batter, and opponents hit .250 against her. What's the score now? 15-8. And it's first and third still. And I think we've made a defensive switch. Tenberge is at short. Phillips is in right. And Dumas, I don't know what's going on. Who's at second? That's Barry. Okay, so Dumas goes to left. Barry goes to second. Dackmaster. This is Criswell. She's 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. I don't even want to think about the earned runs this inning. First pitch strike. This is Rebecca White from Peoria. I got that screwed up last time. I got kin down there. Or up there, as the case may be. Over there. It's pretty much the same longitude? Latitude? I don't know. Words are hard. That's into right center and down to the fence. 1 run scores. And it's second and third. Another double. I'll bring up Reardon for the second time this inning. She's 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a run scored. 16-8. Pioneers are going to need to score at least 1 in the bottom of this inning to keep this game alive. Can you believe that? I was thinking run rule the other way. First pitch, strike. Into left field, caught. Sac fly. Criswell stays put. Patton comes up. She's 1 for 4 with a run scored. ball one. You gotta give me that pitch, bro. There's one. Smashed. Deep. And gone. Patton crushes one out of the yard. Our fourth of the year. And it is 19-8. What is it, 1-1? Where was it? Another one smashed way out of here over the utility shed. That was an absolute tank. Why is this camera so dark? Who was that? Jenkins. Well done, Jenkins. Her second of the year. And it is 20-8. Twelve runs this inning. I've got replays. I'll cut replays for you, CMU fans. Between innings. If we get there, popped up foul. 0-1. Give me that pitch. 0-2. We are going to get into the realm of team earned, and oh, this inning is going to be a nightmare to figure out earned run wise. I might do that tonight. Swing and a miss. In your face. I can't even. Oh my goodness. It's 20-8. All right. Let's just... I'll at least get runs for the pitchers that deserve the runs. Let's try that first. Top of the fourth. All right. Top of the fifth. I can't do it yet. I'm going to give them all to Smith for now, and I will fix it later. Re-entering at first was Jones. 23. All right. Single. Error. So that should be 1 out. Runner on first. And it should be runner on first, 2 outs. And 3 outs. No earned runs that inning. That's easy. Well, actually, that's sort of untrue. Okay, who comes into pitch? When does she come into pitch? Alright, White now into pitch. Double. Let's do 3 for... Okay, I've got it figured out. Sort of. Hey, E4, still alive. Bayless is 1 for 2 with a homer, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Deep into center field and gone. Bayless can't get her out. 2 home runs, 2 for 3, and it's 10-8. For Bayless, that is home run number 5. And that'll bring up White. She's the pitcher Robinson had to exit because she was the pitcher slash DH. You could re-enter her here, but it's 20-10. Let's give White a shot. First pitch ball. I got replays. I have replays wazoo, so bear with me. Maybe after the game. All right. Foul ball. All right. 3-1. Fouled away. The count runs full. All right, I've got all 3 replays cut. I will show them in order next chance I get. Full count. There's a base knock. Why not? I need to lighten this camera again. I'm getting sick of it. Is that White's first hit? I think it might be. Yes, it is. I think it's 1-1, but I'm not totally convinced of that. He said on the swing. I think it's 2-2, but it could be 3-1. Phillips with a fly into medium deep center field. 2 down. Audrey Dengis is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Swing and a miss. 20-10. 30 runs on 30 hits and 9 errors. Pioneers are going to the bottom of the 9th. Over at baseball. That was caught by the third baseman, I guess. That'll do it. Pioneers lose game 1. Wow, what a nightmare game that was. The winner is Otzenberger. She is 1-0. Robinson takes the loss. At least I think so. Did she come out with a game tied? I'll have to look at that, but that makes her 2-5. Central Methodist improves to 15-10 overall, 7-4. Pioneers drop to 5-8, 3-4.